Welcome to your newest addition to this channel. It is Good Morning Tea, where Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I would read everybody and inspire you with some oracle cards. So how about let's make your tea now? Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. We're doing your reading. But before we start, there's always a 5-day announcement, meaning this is gonna be 5 days of your life. Okay? So you gotta wait. Okay? So for people who are impatient, you can proceed right away to the reading, but I have to do my usual spiel. Okay? So it's my life, it's my channel. Okay? So make your own. If you cannot stand the announcements. All right. So first things first, March 21 and 28, it is the entrepreneur workshop that we have webinar. So make sure you sign up. This is for people who want to start their YouTube channel, own business and stuff like that. I will share all the secrets of the trade, all the mistakes that I've done, and how I got to where I'm at right now, which, as you can see, the channel is just, it's only like a 2.5 year that this channel is really have aired. We have so much, we've grown so much, and I just want to share that if you're thinking that you are in that line of path of life. Okay, so that's that one. March 21 and 28. Check in the description box. All the tarot classes and the webinar, we have it for you to be able to watch it. And how to call this to learn. So you have different planets and tarot classes in the description box. Also, there is going to be an extended one and then an extended two, and all the way to the end is an extended preview. If you guys want to participate in the 10,000 likes, which means you just have to click like, I would do a reading with no extended. For people who cares that it's like, you know what, I want a reading with no extended, I'll do the whole reading for you guys. So just make sure you just do the 10,000 like. And I think that's it. Okay, and as always, the channel does not serve your ego. So meaning if you have in your birth certificate, and then it says their first name and titled last name, I want things done my way, then this is not the channel for you. So you have to burn that birth certificate of yours. You got me. So let's begin your reading now. Alright, Taurus, so let's begin your reading. I did forget to mention that, follow me on Instagram at salbiadora. So if you guys want to, watch the IG story. So that's where I do the prediction for the planets, okay? Oh, and I haven't I'm going to catch up on that. So I always put an IG story where the moon is transiting, time dates of astrology. It's going to be helpful for you if you're making some sort of decision. So Sal Biadora. So check that out. I'm always more active there than, well, I'm active on YouTube, but you catch my drift. Okay, so let's see what's going on for the Taurus. So let's talk about, what are we talking about today, Taurus? Let's talk about the stress. Okay, this is what they're asking. Let's talk about the stress. Why things hasn't been moving forward the way that you want to. Okay. Why are you being frustrated? Okay. Ooh, without glasses, I look like a shopao. If you know what is that. Oh. It's like a bun, a pork bun. Okay. Let's put the glasses. Let's talk about the frustration when you want things to move and it does not move. When you're ready to move, they're not ready. Okay. Let's talk about the part where you have tried so many ways to work it with a person. Wheel of Fortune. Let's talk about SEX, baby. No, it's not the Wheel of Fortune. No. Let's talk about the part where you wanted everything with this person. Let's talk about the part where you have seen the future with them, and that it is the most abundant relationship that you ever had. Of course, this is Jupiter. Jupiter being in Sag in your 8th house, then it's only showing here that there's a lot of things coming out. Can be finances, can be, if you're married, your finances and their finances. Is it good? Yes, can be. Person that you're dealing with has an increase, an influx of income, but it can also be your money. It's also a lot of secrets that's that's coming out, that you felt that, is it even how to say this, why all of a sudden these are all surfacing? There's the good and the bad of it. That's the way Jupiter works. It does not care. It does not care. Jupiter does not care, but it's just supposed to expand. Taxes are also growing for you. The more you make, the more taxes. Okay. It's true. So again, the more you're making money, also the more time you're spending at work, and then the frustration comes along. Is this what it takes for you to gain so much? While other people, they can, just do a certain shift and they don't need to do overtime and they get everything that they need. Why is it so hard to move this Wheel of Fortune? It's not hard, Taurus. It's already moving in your favor. Be patient. Yes? Be patient. Be patient, because if you are familiar with how I read the planets, it does give a blessing every time. Jupiter has already gone through Sag. Saturn has already also removed from... Jupiter is already in Sag. Saturn is already in Capricorn. All these things lining up to its natural, how to call this, home, meaning their own home, which is Four of Wands. A lot of people right now is really trying to settle. A lot of people now are seeing that they want to be in a relationship, and you're not excluded from that. You want the end all be all of relationship. Wheel of Fortune with Four of Wands. But what does it take? It takes everything. What's that? It takes a village to raise a child. And if you have been wanting to have a family, then you're putting your ducks in a row now with the Wheel of Fortune. Slowly, things are lining up. This is amazing. This is very, very amazing. Things are lining up on your end as far as income may be slow and steady, but it's becoming more evident that it's growing. It's growing. It's keeping you afloat. It's making your life stable. You're finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. So that now that things are clearing up, because you're patient. A bull that is patient is very rare, because you will only move when you want to. Which is known as being stubborn, not patient. But now you're learning that in order for things to work out, you and the other person has to meet halfway. So it can't be highway or my way, especially with a Sag. The Sag will buy a highway and they'll say bye. You're trying to reconcile with someone. Okay. It's gonna go in your favor. You're trying to meet someone halfway. Gonna go in your favor. But it requires for you also to improve your spirituality. Temperance. The more patient you are, which is, Saturnian, letter P, the more things align for you. Keep doing what you're doing right now, Taurus. You're doing amazing. And you're learning. Wow, the World card. Saturnian, like I mentioned. So who is this person that is far from you, that you are trying to work out a relationship? Or it can be them. If it's an Aquarian that you are dealing with, then they really want to be with you. But work can be a factor in their life. They might be always out and about and not really spending time with you. Four of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune. It's almost like, I want to say, as the world turns, right? With the world. It took you some time to be here. It took you some time to where you're at right now. But the slow, steady progress, you being patient, you not being in a China store anymore where everything is fragile and you tend to break things every time you make a move. And why put a bull in a China store anyway? Because you like fancy stuff. I see it here. But every time you buy fancy stuff, oh, you're gonna get lost because I'm picking a lot of things. Because every time you buy fancy stuff, you know what it takes. You have to be patient, working hard to get it, and then finally, once you get it, what does it mean? More confusion. The more you want, the more you need, the more confused you are. Keep life simple, Taurus. Keep life simple. Even in relationship. The more you build the white picket fence, you paint a picture inside your head that relationship will have this wonderful, end all be all, and, like we live happily ever after. That's when you start to realize that relationship is not like that. Relationship has so much things that you need to understand. Relationship does not come in a textbook where if you master it and you read it, you will learn and you will perfect it. The more you want, the more you need, the more things that you have to work hard for, the more things that you have to keep going, and you're again back in the Wheel of Fortune cycle, which is good. It's a good cycle, but when you're having the Seven of Cups, ask yourself, what do you really want right now? When things are going in your favor, what do you want? Do you want the relationship? Do you want the reconciliation? Because life for you is about to take off. Work has been very, very good and steady. Health has been good also with the Eight of Pentacles. You're focusing on yourself, and you know that naturally this relationship will come to you. It already has arrived. It's already in your energy. But how long do you have to be patient before it really materializes? Because that Wheel of Fortune is slowly moving, considering that the world is here, but it's still gonna go towards you. Eight of Pentacles with the Seven of Cups. Tick-tock. You have to identify what you really want now. Because once that relationship comes to you, you can't have everything. You can't have all those dreams that you want because something's gotta go. May it be your work, your hobby, your personal time. Something that you are basically putting behind you that you don't want to deal with has to be dealt with. May it be your shadow side, may it be your fear, your paranoia, your trust issues. Those has to be all clarified. Because the time has come that you get the relationship that you deserve. Okay? Love it, Taurus. Very positive energy. So follow me in extended preview. Okay? All the way at the end. I believe that there is also a extended 2 for this one. Everything is in the description box. Thank you very much, Taurus, for watching. I'll see you guys again. Bye. Hi, Taurus. Welcome to my channel. We're doing your dailies 20 to the 21st. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I won't be using the girl deck because I left it in the office, so I have to get it first. Okay. So we'll just proceed with your dailies. This is going to be for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. And once I talk about astrology, it's Vedic Sidereal, not BuzzFeed astrology. Here we go. Let's begin. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. Nine of Wands. Oh, by the way, there was an Ace of Pentacles and a Four of Wands. Congratulations, whoever is going to be engaged, signing a new lease, being in a new commitment, and a stable one. Now we begin. Okay. Nine of Wands. Letting your guards down and making sure that it's like, this is about forgetting about past hurt and finally letting go. That's good. That's good of you if you're doing that. Or it can be the other person who's doing this. Because all the is that a pitchfork? All those things, they're burning it. Alright, so it's burning down the house. Okay. Let me see here. Got a Three of Cups, and then as the walls go down, is reconnection, celebration here. If someone is opening up, then the other person is very ecstatic about it. This is Gossip Girl, meaning you tell your friends. Okay, it's like, oh, finally we're more open to each other. I feel like it's something good and makes me happy. Okay, not unless you're having a Three of Cups energy where you are, you know. When I say that one, it's because it's all girls. So, so you're all girls. It's okay. Nine of Wands. So the celebration is coming to you soon. The moment that you have buried the hatchet. This is a how do you say it? It's bridge over troubled water. Okay. So things has been forgiven. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, can be with a Gemini. Got Lovers. So when I coach, I always say here, either you choose ego or you choose the relationship. You never choose love because love is love. Okay? Love will always be love. That's why even though it's an ex, you can still love the ex. Divorcee, whatever. Love is love. Okay? So you never choose it's like ego or love. No, no, no. Ego or relationship. Because if you choose the relationship, let go of your ego. If you choose your ego, forget about the relationship. Because even though you separate, that's on this one, you will still love the person. So you cannot choose, well, I choose my ego and I don't love you anymore. You know that is a lie. The next day you still love the person. 2, 3, 4 months, you still have the feelings. Love is love, period. It's like an energy that you can't just, nothing can go into it. Love is love, okay? But this one is about relationship, okay? So someone here is, so choosing relationship, choosing partnership, or choosing a Gemini, or choosing, can be a younger person, okay? Strength card, that's good, okay? So it can be a Leo energy, you have a Leo in your chart. This is also someone who is, wow, really? Haven't heard of that. You're gonna be talking to your friends, and you're telling them, it's just like, you know what? I have this bad news. This is how the intro is, or this can be them. I like this person. Because you could have friends who are HOE, just like, okay, I'm not sure what kind of friends you have, but you're telling these people, basically, it's just like, I have to disband with the Lady Marmalade. Okay. So, you're gonna go solo now. Okay. So you have to recruit another member. Okay. You're telling them, it's like, I have to fly solo. That's what I'm feeling here. You're gonna make your own band. Wheel of Fortune, of course. When you meet the one, Jupiter is here at the Karaka for husband. So you meet you met the ideal partner. It's an accent. It's culture. Okay. So I remember someone corrected me about my accent and made fun of me. Okay. Sorry, I digress. So here you go, Taurus. Because the communication with you and this person, it's smooth flowing and everything is being answered. It's very logical here. When you have Mercury and Jupiter here, I feel, as a planet-wise, the communication that both of you bring to the table is more of enlightening than confusing. That's good. Okay. Now, what is an enlightening communication? So here how it goes. How about you let go of your wall so we can love each other? That's enlightening communication. Not like, maybe it's too early to text. That's not enlightening. That's wishy-washy. Okay. Underneath the Strength, Ace of Pentacles, I told you. So you're telling, your friends, literally, I feel it's really your friends. If you don't have a friend, find some, okay? With the Ace of Pentacles here and the Three of Cups, you're really telling them, it's like, listen, someone has offered something big to me, and they're offering their life. Ace of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune. Someone is so committed to you. Vice versa. And there is a moment to celebrate. Okay, so before Lady Marmalade threw you a party, they're gonna be like, well, there goes another sister. Okay. So, congratulations. You're with someone who's committed and they're in love with you. And no more, it's not about no more mind games. No blockages with regards to expressing feelings. Prepare to wear a snap-on. I don't know what is a snap-on, but I saw a word a snap-on. Okay. Snap-on what? I don't know. snap on? I don't know. Okay. You girls figured out, or guys figured out. Okay. Congratulations. Link down there in the description box, Taurus. Let's see who is this Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or Gemini who is ready to give you an offer that you will be celebrating with your friends. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And everything is in my website for the meetup on the 23rd, and also the pocket intentions that you guys have just seen. Everything crystal is down there. You know, this busy, but someone was left behind. You got 10 of Swords. A relationship that was over because it requires for you, again, to complete that, shadow work. This is what it's called.